Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounns like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
like nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Hey, we got everybody back again.
We
Hello.
do.
Back in the saddle again.
Look who's back.
Ooh.
Back again.
Maybe a different
Immediately
saddle.
smack your
Yeah.
fucking microphone.
I did. I just stopped it. Sorry. And it scared me, too. You know?
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Sunday, life's good. Got no complaints.
Yeah.
Did a little gardening. Well, I'll get into a complaint in a moment.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Well, might as well get into it now. I don't know. I have nothing better to do.
Oh, okay. Well, I was. The best way to describe it for me is orally sodomized by royalty.
What?
Okay.
Yep.
You know, you'd be great for writing like those
Fortune
fortune
cookies?
cookies. Wouldn't that just be perfect to get one of those?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
We have to inquire, so go ahead.
I'm here to announce that my debt has been paid with after the Five Guys incident.
Oh,
You know?
Okay.
Oh.
So I skipped yoga on Friday, going over to hang out with the buddy who was going through a situation. And it's late. We have a couple beers. I go home looking for some food. And in my head, it's like, just go home and eat some eggs. Just go eat eggs. You got yoga. It's getting late. This
Right.
isn't a good call.
Right.
Wendy's, the line's too long. McDonald's, the line's too long. Fuck it. I'm going to the King.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Nuh-uh. No
I had
good.
a hand-breaded sandwich, and apparently they didn't wash their
Hand-breaded.
hands or their-
I can see someone at
chicken sandwich.
Burger King just like back there. Bop, bop, bop.
A little bit extra, and in 3 hours I was like, oh my goodness. In 2 hours I knew that I had a problem.
You had a little extra hand in it.
Problem.
Oh, my God.
Say again.
Little less breading than hand.
Oh
God,
man.
you guys should see his eyeballs right now. They are.
Yeah. So the initial visit from the King was a little after midnight. Then he decided to visit me about every 90 minutes for a couple more hours, and I slept till about 10. What's up with y'all?
Oh, Jesus.
Now, was this coming out of your mouth or the other side?
Just the anus. Thank you.
Okay. How'd
And for that, I was thankful too. Although I was at the point, I'm like, man, do I make myself puke? Will this help? But it's like, no, it's all down in the lower chamber.
Oh, man.
I had one while I was on vacation right
Very
now.
sorry.
I got a really rare steak, extra rare. Did not like it. But no one else was sending theirs back. This dude got one across from me. He was not enjoying it either. It was like a battle of wills almost. I didn't know him. And he was like, they're like, how is everything cooked? And I looked at him. He looked at me. And I was like, are you going to do it? And he was like, he didn't do it. So I was like, fuck it. I'll eat it. I woke up around 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yowps.
I was like, ooh, this is bad. This is real. It was cold. My steak was cold.
You got it. For somebody you didn't know, you out of just pride had to eat a cold, bacteria-infested fucking hunk of meat.
Yes. Yes. We were looking. He didn't like it either, but he wasn't backing down. I was like, I'm not backing down.
You don't know this guy, so you just unenjoyed yourself.
We were trying to decide who was alpha right there.
Were you at the same table?
Yeah, we're at the same table. He was a friend of a friend.
Follow up with him this next day to find out, hey, how'd that work out?
I know how it worked out. I know it's not good. But see, I was trying to get it done through the anus, but it was not fast enough.
Oh.
So I had to go both ways.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you play a lot of alpha games in your mind? Like in everyday things?
Yeah, I do.
You play a lot of alpha?
yeah.
Like, you know?
Yeah, like right now you have your arms crossed.
Right. That's too
I would
feminine?
purposely not cross my arms because you were doing it. I put my hands on my hips. I'm not kidding.
I know you're not kidding. You're fucking insane.
It's hypnotism.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
who's in control? Who's daddy?
This is... You're missing.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everyone. I am your host, Jeb, and on the number 2s, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, everybody.
Sitting on the couch is my beautiful wife, Sportney.
Hello.
And then we have the illustrious Mr. Rowley, the JR, the chef, Slick Big Dick, a.k.a. the convertible man, the great uncle, a.k.a. Delicious J, the line stepper, but his friends just call him Jeff. Woo! What's up? Yeah.
You do that so well, and I did not remember what you said. So
Okay,
last
yeah.
week it was
Did you
not
try?
good. I didn't try anything like that.
Yeah. For those of you that are new to the podcast, what we're going to do is we're going to play some music. We're going to talk to some people that surround themselves with music the same way we do. So who's ready for some new fucking music?
I am.
All right. Who we got this week?
So this week we have the band Monkey Mind with their song Get Rid of 'Em. And then we have Astronauts with their song Light Upon Dark Matters, which is actually a new single. That's
Astronuts.
Astronuts. That's right. I apologize. And then, thank you for clarifying. And then we have Winterforever with their song Inadvertently. And we have an interview with some of the band members of Winterforever. And then we also are going to play a song from the vault from the illustrious Steve Soto, because today is the anniversary of his death, I believe. And so
Steve Soto was the man.
And so we're going to play Adolescents Amoeba.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
Celebrate.
Dude. Yep. So, and then also, like, if you guys are familiar with the podcast, we normally do an interview a little bit later, but these guys are coming on a little earlier.
Yep.
Where are they from? Is that why we're doing it earlier? Because they're a different time zone?
It's not. It's because they have another interview right after.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's cool. Let's hit some weekly standouts real quick, and then we'll play a song by Winterforever.
Sure.
Jeff, you're up first. What's up, man?
You heard about my Friday and Saturday.
All right, then, Jeff. Jeff is done, and
I don't want to take up too much time. It's time to get into what everybody's waiting for, Will's garden update.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless he has other updates.
No, thank you very much. I just went out there today, and it is phenomenal.
Really?
I'm going to have too much, so I hope you guys are expecting
bring some veggies.
cornucopia of shit, you know?
No lettuce, but yeah.
Oh, you don't want lettuce?
No. Courtney likes it.
Yeah, I like lettuce.
Yeah. So you get a lettuce. You don't get a lettuce.
Yeah.
You get a lettuce.
I'll just request a picture.
You get a picture. It is pretty rock and rolling. Like I said, it's never happened like this before in my life.
The squirrels gave up on it, or
The
what?
squirrels are gone. Well, and then we
You had to fortify?
We had to fortify, and it's fantastic. No gophers, but that's also because we have under there's oh God.
The weed screen?
Yeah,
like
thank you,
the
thank you.
gopher screen or whatever?
Yeah, chicken wire, but
right.
smaller. So.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you for asking. It's gorgeous. Do you like tomatoes?
I do. I love tomatoes.
Oh, fresh tomatoes. We have
Yeah.
a fucking plethora of.
I will enjoy them.
All right.
Yeah, bring some.
All right, Courtney.
What about you, Court?
So I don't remember like the retractions and revisions or what happened last week. So we'll have to deal with that later because I wasn't able to listen to it because
Wasn't either.
that right. So anyways, but okay. So this week, yesterday I forgot to text you, Will, my thankful thing.
Oh, that's right.
I know, but yesterday I was really thankful because I had to take the kittens to the vet, and just driving through the country, the winery, all of the wineries and
vineyards.
stuff, the vineyards.
Yeah.
I'm like, this isn't something that people get to see every day.
Yeah.
I'm very
you're
thankful
like,
for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just driving through the hills, seeing the vineyards and stuff. It was really
What's
pretty.
the opposite of taking it for granted? Granted?
Appreciate it.
Appreciate
I
it.
granted it yesterday.
I
That doesn't seem
granted
right.
it. But I forgot to text Will about it. So
Well, I'm glad you're mentioning it now.
yeah, and then also okay, so I've been trying to do the running. I'm working up to running. Have you guys ever seen the people who are running and they like have perfume on, like they have makeup on, they have their whole shit like all together, and I'm just sitting there like haggard. My face is all red. I'm not looking.
I have
very
never
good.
seen that. But then again, I'm not in the jogger world.
I've
as you
seen
can
it a
tell.
couple times. I'm like, what
It
is
seems
going
like
on
a chick
with
that
those
would
people?
jog down the block to go get a coffee and pretend.
Oh, maybe.
I'm like, dude, how do you smell like perfume right now? Like, this is so I was just
maybe she was
baffled.
so sweet, she was just sweating.
Oh.
You know.
Maybe that's how most women smell.
Yeah.
Not when you're running. No, thank you.
How are you doing with your running?
So I am basically going about 2 miles every day, whether it's walking or running.
Oh,
But
good for you.
I am working up to running longer. So,
Good for you. In the same 2 miles, though.
yes.
See, that's the one thing that would just. I can't see the same.
Oh, no. I take different routes every day.
Oh, then I could do that.
We'll do
it's
it.
pretty much through the neighborhood.
Fuck you.
But I take different routes every day, also for safety reasons.
Yeah. All right.
Neat. Well, I feel like I'm hearing things that I missed the whole episode.
Yes, you did. I've been holding back. I can't talk to
I
you
know,
about certain
and I
things.
still haven't had time to listen to it. I mean, I just got back from Florida. I just finished the 52nd episode this morning, the edit. So that's coming out.
Anniversary special.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's coming out. But that took a long time. There was a lot of things happening on that. So I did not listen to last week at all.
Yes.
So I don't know what's happening, but I'll roll with it. I can figure it out.
Okay.
Courtney did have one other update from the week.
What?
I did.
She did some painting recently.
Oh, I did. So last night I did one of the painted Cabernet things that we had been doing during the pandemic. And so, yeah, I painted
Our listeners might know that as drunken painting.
drunk painting. And I actually was sober that time because I had to drive down to Santa Barbara. So I was completely sober, but it was fun. And then
That's probably why it's nicer than most
it's
others.
maybe.
We were all like, wow, you really did a good job. It's because
Maybe.
you were
Yeah,
not hammered.
it's a Venetian sunset with Loch Ness Monster in the middle.
Yeah,
It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
it is rad.
Your paint, you can see the progress. It's awesome. Nice job.
Well, even the lady who owned it was like, "Oh, like you even put like the ripples around the Loch Ness Monster," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Well, I'm learning things from you. I've been doing this the whole
Is she
time."
upset that you take all of her ideas and just put dumb shit in them?
No, everybody was like, "Ooh, somebody painted a Loch Ness Monster." I was like, "Okay."
Oh my god.
Anybody else doing any of that shit?
No, I mean, but
Oh,
that's the
that's
coolest.
awesome.
I think that's the coolest thing about those painting classes where everyone is doing it together because it's one painting, but the different variations that everyone does just based on like what they want is so cool. It's so cool to see the differences.
Yeah.
Well, I like your approach.
I do too. I think it's really funny. I like that you're doing it in class too. You're such a little rebel.
No,
Getting
No.
alpha on him, on everybody.
Alpha his ass.
Well, like I was saying, I was out of town. I was in Florida, so I have a little update on my week.
Yeah.
We did some stuff. Florida was
Yeah.
there. It happened. Went on a boat with my nieces and my kid, my dad. Super fun. Had a nice day out there. Got a sunburn right away.
Good. Okay.
Even being overcast, I was like, I know better, dude. I can feel this. I done lived here before. It was like completely gray, and I was like, I'm getting burnt.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt because I know.
Yeah.
But did you just say I done lived here before?
I done lived here before.
You really said that?
Yeah, I'm from
Okay.
Florida.
Yep. Gonna put a little note down.
I ate a couple ham sandwiches while I was there, which was nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
They don't have ham over here.
No,
Florida,
let's
is
get
that
hammered.
a Florida
Oh,
trunk ham?
Oh,
Remember? Yep.
I got you.
What were you saying, Jeff?
Was that a Florida trunk ham?
No, it was not.
the trunk ham didn't happen until California. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The drinks are really
It was
cheap there.
brought from Florida.
That was really nice. That was a nice thing. Like, I'm used to, solving prices, Santa Barbara prices, $12 a Tito's or
Yeah.
something.
So what was the price?
I sat there for 2 hours at this one place, and they're all $12 walking out the door.
No.
I'm not shitting you. Maybe they're being nice to me, but I'm a stranger in a strange land, so.
$12 for like 2 hours of you
Yeah,
sitting.
I probably had 4 drinks.
I think Florida
I think they were
recognizes
$3 a
Florida.
piece.
They knew you were local.
They were like $3 or $4 a piece.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah. So
Congratulations.
that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that a lot. And then while we were there, Riley got a text from a friend of ours, and he said, "Hey, you're in Florida. Get me a Cuban cigar."
Oh.
And Riley asked me, he's like, "Oh, can we go get Cuban cigars?" I'm like, "No, no, you're not allowed to. Whatever." And then so he said to the friend, he says, "No." My dad says no, so the friend says, "We'll go ask someone else." And then that made me be like, "Oh, fuck that! I'm going to go see if I can get them." And I found an inside tip, and I went and bought some Cuban cigars.
And Will has one right
And
now.
Will, I brought him one.
I'm looking forward to this.
I left mine at home.
Yeah, so you can smoke it if you want.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
care.
I'll wait. Don't you want to?
No, I've already smoked one. I got a few of them. It felt like a drug deal. It was super fucking weird, dude. I didn't want to do it. I was like, I'm not doing it. Like, and Riley was with me. So we go in and we like kind of look through the humidor, and I don't see anything. But I see a box, and Riley he instantly is all on it. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He's a teenager. He doesn't give a shit. Climbs up on the stool, opens the box. It's empty.
Oh.
Cohiba. And I was like, yeah, fuck. And he's like, just go ask. And I was like, all right. So I went out there, and I was like, you're trying to be slick, right?
Right.
You're like, how am I going to approach this old timer right now? And so I was like,
Fidel?
right? So I was like, I saw the Cohiba box in there, but it was empty. You got a full box in there somewhere?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
For
It
the
felt so
record,
weird.
Cohiba also makes a Dominican cigar, so it's
Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about, wink.
Gotcha.
So then he goes, "You want the real deal?"
Ooh.
And I was like, "Yes, please." He goes in, he gets his ladder out, and he gets into the special spot, and
Wow.
he has a little secret spot, broke him out, grabbed a few of them, and then we're going to check out. And Riley, for whatever reason, he's just feeling emboldened by this whole fucking process. He's
Right.
fired up. He's like, yeah, like it felt real sketchy.
Right.
You know? And then Riley's like, no, Dad, I got this, and whips out his credit card, my 16-year-old.
But you.
And I was like, put your money away. And he's like, no, I insist. And I was like, you are not allowed to buy tobacco products. I'm not allowed to buy this tobacco product. And now you're whipping out your card. You just made this so much more awkward.
Oh my
The guy
God.
just looked at me like, what's happening right now?
He
Wow.
is your son.
I couldn't fucking believe it.
That's funny.
To be fair, that's where I used to buy cigarettes when I was in high school.
To be fair.
To be fair. Yeah. So it was like a full circle kind of thing.
I thought, by the way, wasn't it called Havana?
What?
Havana, Cuba?
Yeah.
On there it says Habana. Have I been saying Havana wrong?
No,
No.
I think that you just got
No.
a fake
No,
one.
no,
I think
no.
it just felt different than what you thought it was.
Yeah. Yep. So,
But
anyways.
if you'd asked me to spell it, I would have dropped a V.
Me
Yep,
too.
Havana. Well, let's Google it. Like, we got to take a quick break and let's because we got a guest coming on.
Oh,
right
that's
now.
right.
Or
Okay.
guests. I'm not even sure how
Yes,
many
there
people
are
are coming
4
on.
guests.
So,
And they're here.
oh, they're here already. All right. So we need to play their fucking first song right now. This is Winterforever. This is Levitate, and then we're gonna do a little interview, and then we can come back and finish up some standouts.
Awesome.
Okay.
Teach me to levitate. I wanna stand on air. Teach me to levitate. Control my breathing. Teach me to levitate. I wanna know what it's like. Teach me to levitate. Don't overthink it. I've been drowning in bathtubs. Been breathing smoke. I've been swallowing water. Always praying to choke. 'Cause that whole world is a nightmare. That whole life is a joke. We're sick with apprehension. I needed you to know. I've been building perfection. Pulled it apart in my brain. Divided it into sections. I know it's hard to explain, but I just need you to see things for the way that they are. Like all the times that I moved too deep and left a permanent scar. Talk about
What's up,
Hi,
guys?
guys. How are you
everybody.
doing?
How's it going?
Hey,
How's your Sunday going?
that's not bad.
Pretty good
A
now.
little hot over here.
Oh yeah.
A little roasty. A little roasty toasty.
You guys are all in Boise, Idaho?
Yeah.
Okay, and
What-
it's roasting out there today,
How
huh?
hot is it?
We're breaking records. It's
Really?
Congratulations.
it's supposed to be up to like 112 or something like that, maybe even 118. But right
Oh,
now, I think
shit.
it's cooler. It's probably closer to like 98 currently. It's still
Whoa.
not great.
We live
Not good.
in a
Make a
small
shade.
town above Santa Barbara. It's called Solvang. It's actually a tourist town. We hit 120 last year.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, that was a pretty hot. I think that was a record in California. I don't know if that was a record in
It was-
California.
No, probably not California, but
But
Do you guys
Around
have
here,
air
for sure.
conditioning in your houses and stuff?
I got a window unit. That's all I got.
Okay.
dude,
My house is old, so
it's working on it every time.
Same.
yeah. Just crank it, wake up, start it up, and hopefully by the time like it starts getting hot, you won't be dead.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Just realized
Yeah,
you
my
had
house
pictures
my
of
house
it.
is like 100 years old as well, and we just have 2 window units. So
Oh.
I'm in the basement right now, so it's like 68
cool.
degrees in the basement year round. So
Nice.
That's
awesome.
perfect.
That's
But-
like our studio. But the studio that we're in right here, it stays cold all the time. If you can just keep it trapped in, you're styled.
yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Hey, real quick, we're talking to Winterforever. Is the whole band with us today?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Everybody.
All right, dude. That's rad. Thank you
Awesome.
guys for joining us.
Yeah.
We just listened to
Yeah.
Levitate. It was rad.
Great
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was wondering if we can maybe go down and find out who's the drummer, the singer, the
Oh,
The
yeah.
drummer.
the bassist.
Sure.
The drummer.
Why don't we start
I'm
with
the drummer.
you're the drummer, Chris. Chris Hunter
Yeah.
is the drummer. Who's the singer?
Singer is Corey.
Oh, you look like the singer. You look like a singer.
Yeah, he's got that singer look.
Yeah.
He's good enough to be in the front.
He's a handsome man. He's got the haircut for it. And then who's the bassist?
That's
Max.
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 Got it.
Does he look like a bass player?
More like a video game player.
Wait,
No, I'm
sorry,
joking.
Now I look like a bass player.
Yeah.
He turned off his camera.
He turned off his camera. That's amazing.
Max, you nailed it.
That was really good.
That was
Oh,
good.
man, holy shit.
And then Jess, you're a guitar player.
Yes. That's me.
Excellent. And you guys all obviously write songs together, but who mainly maybe writes songs?
Corey's the visionary. and
Oh.
then we just build around him. We just build
Okay.
around whatever he wants to do. So,
Well, so-
yeah.
Corey, you play guitar too then?
I do, yes.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, that's hard if you're just a vocalist to write the songs. It's like, you know what? This would be really rad.
Well, that's great. By the way, how long have you guys been together?
Oh yeah.
2 years?
Like December 2018.
Oh, very
Ish.
cool.
Yeah.
So,
Damn, and you
Yeah.
have 2 albums out already?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
EP,
one
yeah,
5-song EP and then this
Yeah.
full length.
That's rad, man. And when did this last one come out? I know, but I'm going to ask.
May 28th.
So
So,
it-
just about a month, yeah.
Rad.
Yeah.
And what's the name of it? Like, how can people find it? All that stuff, real quick.
It's the Latin word levitas, just basically levitate. Yeah, you can find it on Spotify, anywhere you can stream music, really.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. Apple
Anyways,
Music too.
Yeah.
Nice. I listened to the whole thing this morning. It was rad.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very good.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Always
Cool,
sound
thank you.
cooler.
Well, thank you guys.
And then, like we said, we played the one song on the podcast right before. So yeah, we're gonna put all the links to how to find you on the website and everything like that too.
Yep, for sure.
Great.
Cool.
All right. Well,
Thank you.
hey, we got our buddy Jeff here from North Carolina out there. That's him right there. Jeff, why don't you kick off a couple questions for these guys?
Sure. First of all, it's probably mid 80s, low humidity, and I do have air conditioning. I'm good. I'm real good.
Get this man out of here. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Did he
How
just,
did y'all
did he
get
just flex
together?
his privilege?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Flexing on us.
Yeah, kind of a weird story. We're all in different bands except for Max and myself, and I hadn't even talked to Jess since we were like 13, but we went and got sushi together one day, and then like we were hanging out, and it started off with just us drinking and watching Star Wars fan films, and eventually we got to a point where Jeff's like, "You want to play guitar?" I was like, "Sure, dude." And so I showed him some songs I hadn't shown my other band yet because we were kind of in a weird way, and he was like, "I want to write these." And I was like, "Well, we'll see." And then
I was like, I didn't want to pressure him too much. I was like, "Hey, man, these are really cool. I mean, if you ever need me for anything, hit me up." You know?
Yeah. Jess was my temptress, but yeah, he
That's a song right there.
It rhymes and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did that for a little while, and then one day we were like, okay, let's get a drummer and see if this is something we can go somewhere with. So texted Chris, and my old band and his old band had been on a tour together, so I was like, hey, you want to come try to drum for this? And in his old band, I felt like they limited him because like he played some stuff like, oh yeah, he's pretty good, and then he came to the first practice and he was playing like Under Oath beats and stuff. I was like, oh, so you're like really good. And so
great.
We practiced and played through like the 5 songs that I kind of had secretly written, and after they went home, they both texted me and like, yeah, if you want to do this for real, I'll just be in your band, which was cool because originally I was like, this is going to be like a solo thing that I paid for. Now these guys are going to help give me money. Yeah, and then we just needed a bass player, so I called Max and I was like, hey, our other band is dying and this one's starting. Do you want to switch to bass? And he did.
Oh,
exactly that.
So Max, you're not just a bass player.
No, Max plays pretty much everything. He's incredibly talented.
Look at you.
Nice.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. No, I started on guitar. So our previous band, I was the guitarist for them. I've been playing guitar the longest out of any instrument, but bass is really fun. I've gotten into it. I prefer it to guitar at this point.
Wow.
I feel like there's something for me that's special about the rhythm section.
Huh.
I really love being able to play off of Chris and back and forth. But yeah, I decided to pick it up just to try something new and support Corey. I had still really believed in the stuff that he was writing and thought that we could really go somewhere with it. So I got into it, and it just happened to be something I could pick up. And I've been playing bass now for, I guess, a couple of years, but we've been able to make it work.
Max,
Sick.
I play guitar, okay? Not very well, but I play guitar.
Same.
I can't do bass. I mean, it is beyond my fucking mind, and I don't get it. Like, I get it. I just don't know how you guys do that. I mean,
Will, you're multi-talented. You absolutely could if you wanted to and focus.
I can do.
And we would all support you.
Oh, wow. See, we're all in a nice little sweet mood today, aren't we? Damn. Anyways.
No, I think what you're trying to say, like, because I do the same thing. I'm a guitarist, and every now and again, like, I just try to track bass for, like, my little, whatever, I'm writing a new song. It's tough, dude. Like, you can follow along the notes, but, like, an actual bass line is fucking tricky. So
it's commendable.
Yeah.
I would not be good at the rhythm section.
Yeah.
So.
Like, because honestly, I was surprised how fast he picked it up. He just I was like, oh wow, he's just got it. He just like kind of just fiddled around with it, and it ended up sounding really good. I was like, you're doing God's work, man. It was
That's great.
Awesome.
I think it was like the second practice, dude. Like the first one, he kind of went through the notes and was playing root notes, and then by the second practice, he was just spitting out bass lines. I was like, so you're like just good at everything. That's cool, dude.
That's awesome.
Killer.
Fucking asshole.
Very bad at some things.
God.
Yeah, thank you. That's really sweet.
Are you good at Nerf
What?
football?
Settle down.
Okay, yes. No, let's not do that.
All right, go.
All right,
Okay.
yes. What's quarantine like for you guys out there in Boise? Are you guys able to start playing some shows?
We're coming to that point. I think we're
Okay,
Boise-
so
Our first show scheduled right now is in September.
Okay.
But that's kind of stuff wasn't looking good for a while. But now that it's starting to kind of look up, we're open now. But so much has changed over the year of everything being closed that we're like, okay, now who are the promoters now?
Right.
And who's so
Right.
What venues are still open?
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
what's the scene What's the scene normally like? You guys have a thriving punk scene out there?
It's I don't know.
It comes in waves. Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, it comes in waves. Like every couple of years, there'll be like a bunch of new bands that come out,
Mhm.
and then it'll go strong for a while, and then it'll kind of peter out for a bit, and then new bands will come out. So it's like it's kind of because it's small. It's like a smaller scene. So
Right.
Right.
we have to rely on like those new bands coming up and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and indie, it's kind of an indie stronghold, like more like softer indie music. Like I think the most famous band for Boise is like Built to Spill. So if you're doing anything like heavier than that, sometimes it can be a little harder to. And then there's like also like a really set like hardcore scene. But if you're not hardcore and you're not like indie, sometimes it can be a little tough. But like Jess said, it comes in waves. Like sometimes like the alternative scene will take off for a few years, and then the pandemic kind of smashed it. So
I mean, you guys get the new album out. It'd be a shame not to get out there and play it.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Any kind of plans on touring it at all? Anything like that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Cool. Well,
yeah, we're hoping like other states have places for us to play.
California's open.
They're open now.
California's open.
You know?
Yeah, we love to go there. Yeah.
Come on out to Raleigh.
Raleigh has a good punk scene. Raleigh, North Carolina. It's not bad.
Okay.
We love the West Coast. We played there. We played Santa Ana.
Oh yeah, okay. Like with the observatory or something.
No, we played a little vinyl shop. This is kind of when we were first starting. So it was
nice.
I think it's called like Beatnik Bandito or something.
I don't know. I don't live there.
County. But yeah, fair.
I don't know. I don't even.
It was pretty cool, and then we'd just love to go back there. And as far as Raleigh goes, I mean, we want to head east, so that would be a cool stop on the way.
Well, hit us up, man.
Yeah, let us know. Will, I think we should do some do yous and have yous.
Yes.
What do you think?
Oh boy.
This may be a little hard because there's so many of them. So it's yes or no, and then each one of you can say your yes or no.
Yeah, right, and just keep it to yes or no, and at the end, if anyone wants to expand on it, we'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Should we pick an order? Like go Corey, Max, Chris.
Exactly. Do the same order every time.
There we go. That works out good.
Change it every time.
No.
So,
Jeff, let's make it real chaotic and stupid.
All we want to hear is just yes or no. And if you want to, we'll go back and talk about it afterwards. I'm going to ask 10 questions, and it's just yes or no. All right?
Okay.
We're going to start off with number 1. Have you ever shit yourself?
No.
Whoa.
It's going to be a no for me, dog.
Okay.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
My guy.
And then no, surprisingly.
Okay. I think we got a lot of liars.
Here we go.
Band.
I know.
Bunch of fucking liars. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. Do you like breakfast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Max. Now, Chris.
Absolutely.
Okay. Jess.
No.
Okay.
No. Oh man.
No.
All right, here we go.
Maybe that's the secret to not shitting yourself, not eating breakfast. I don't know.
Do you wish your parents? Do you wish your parents paid more attention to you?
No.
Yes.
Good.
No.
Jess.
No.
Do you like key lime pie?
No. I've never tried it. No.
Oh,
You're missing
yes.
out.
All right.
Yes. Chris.
No.
Jess.
Yes.
Okay. Mixed reviews on that. All right.
Have you ever fell down? Have you ever fell down on stage?
Yes.
Max.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I will say I'm the drummer, so no. I'm sitting down.
I was wondering about you the most. I was like, what's he gonna say right now?
Yeah, but you know what? If you did, then you really are a good drummer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes for me.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta amend mine to yes. Actually, I just remembered I had a really embarrassing moment that I.
You're saying yes to shitting your pants?
No.
Actually,
Yeah, really
bad time.
Yeah.
I fell
Both at
down.
the same time.
Yeah.
I fell down so hard I shit my pants.
Wow. Welcome back. Oh, I'm so glad we're just having a good old time. I got 3 more for you guys. These aren't whatever. Here we go. Do you sing in the shower?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Jess?
Yes.
Good. You guys are normal.
All right. There we go.
Here's an interesting one. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
No.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
All right.
I got 2 more and then we'll be done. 3 more and then we'll be done. Here we go.
That's more than 10, Will.
Bring it on.
All right. Do you sleep naked?
No.
No.
Max is just saying everything Corey's saying.
No, not even.
No.
Yes.
I'm joking.
Yes.
Jess sleeps naked. All right.
There you go.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And then, do you like to cook?
Yes.
Okay.
Corey? I'm sorry, Max?
Oh, no, you're good. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Jess?
Yes.
All right.
Last question, and thank you for playing, and I appreciate you guys doing this. Very good sports. Last question. Were you still a virgin at 18 years old? This one you don't have to answer, but it's definitely interesting. You don't have to answer, but were you still a virgin at 18?
Probably.
That's fine. We'll take it. We'll take that. All right.
Interesting
Judges
question,
accept that
interesting
answer.
response.
Yeah. Max?
Max.
No.
Okay.
I have a question.
What do I defy as virginity?
Is that like 18 before you turn 19 or by the time you turned 18?
By the time you turned 18.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Okay.
Now we know when you dropped your V-date. Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
Thank you,
That
guys.
probably is the weirdest answer to that I've ever
Hey,
heard.
we'll take it. We'll take it.
I'd rather keep it a mystery and not
Yeah.
get real deep into it.
Singer thing.
Thank you guys very much.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Courtney,
No problem.
do you have any questions?
Yeah, so.
I mean,
No, yeah, go ahead.
I would say the guy that said yes to shitting himself also said yes to being a virgin when he was 18, so maybe a correlation.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't surprised at either of those answers.
I don't know where to go from here.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just put you
Go
right.
ahead, go ahead.
I know.
I put you right on the spot.
I know, but yeah.
You want me to ask for you?
Yes, please.
This is one that Courtney always asks. Do you guys have any life lessons from the road that you would like to share?
I was gonna ask that, but then I was like,
Always bring baby wipes with you.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll together.
That's a good one.
That's experience talking.
Yeah.
Go to sleep before you go on a 14-hour drive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise,
That's good.
Yeah, otherwise you say a bunch of shit that your band makes fun of you for the rest of your life.
oh.
Right. Got it.
The people that you think might not be supportive sometimes turn out to be super supportive of you on the road.
Really?
Interesting.
Don't write people off necessarily just by like some preconceived notions. Sometimes
Oh.
they'll be really helpful for you.
Wow.
It's always good to ask, you know.
Right.
So.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the whole umbrella of don't be a dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I do have a question. If you had to get buddy tattoos, what tattoo would you guys get together?
Buddy tattoos. Corey already wanted to get one. He already started early
What'd you
on
wanna
his buddy
get?
tattoo.
What is it?
It's the if you've seen the album cover, it's the girl floating.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
He already
That's
got
good.
it. He started. He already got it tattooed. So now we have like a pressure now.
Nice.
Do it now.
Well,
Nice.
You guys
and you
don't
should
have
tell.
to.
You should tell him that our idea was like, oh, next tour, next time we can tour, we'll all get that tattoo. And the choreographer is like, I already got it.
First of all, that is not the truth. The truth was we were gonna get original design was our old T-shirt with the house on fire inside the globe. So no, Chris, you're wrong. I said I wanted to get the levitating girl because it sounded badass.
I'm never
Secondly, the more I thought about getting the levitating girl after we talked about that, I was like, I don't want to go on the road and get a shitty tattoo from some dude in like 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
What
Right.
if it sucks?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
I've got a bunch of
That's
those.
called
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
that's called being in a band, Corey.
You live through
Yeah.
through our friendship.
Okay, so let's do that with the snow globe, because then if it looks like a little snow globe, I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I like
I
that.
don't I don't want my levitating girl to look like a giraffe. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, right.
Giraffes are beautiful, though.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Winterforever, for joining us today,
Thank you
spending
so
some of
much.
your Sunday with us.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun, you
You
guys.
guys are
Yeah.
amazing.
That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That album
Thank you
is
so much.
that album is
The
great.
energy, I like that.
And definitely hit us up when you come through California.
Yeah, if you guys want to come
Oh,
out this,
for
let us
sure.
know. Definitely. Cool. All
That'd be a
right.
lot of fun.
All right. Well, cheers, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Deuces.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
All right. Thank you, Winterforever, for coming on.
They
That was really
were
fucking funny, dude.
Fun people.
Yeah. Yeah, the album is great too. So like,
Yep.
not only are they fun, but they can play really good music.
That's
Yeah,
right.
fantastic.
And Max can play anything.
That's right. And if you see them coming through your city, go see them.
Yeah, totally. All right. Well, we're breaking it up a little bit. So I just want to get back into weekly standouts real quick. I talked about the Florida stuff that we did. But then this week we also got tickets to Salty Dog.
Heck.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So Jeff, pressure time, buddy.
I got us bunk beds
Bunk beds, bud.
for you at the, and you could be the captain and I'll be the steward, and we'll have a good time on the Salty Cruise.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because we got adjoining rooms. So
Well,
Are
they're
you-
not joining.
well, they're
but
next to
they're
each
right
other
next to
with
each other
balconies. You know what we learned is that you can talk to your neighbors whether they like it or not.
Oh.
on the balcony.
On the balcony. We talked to them a lot. I actually have a photo of Courtney because she's scared with her feet way back and her arms out there, and she's yelling drunk at the neighbors.
Wow. Because he doesn't want to fall.
Yeah.
Jeff, I don't want to get you too excited because when you said let's talk about it, I really didn't
late,
get us.
bro.
I really didn't get us bunk beds.
It's a queen bed.
So
No, it's two queens.
It's a queen
Okay.
in and a queen pull out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be rad, though. I'm
Well,
excited for it.
Speaking of Florida, very sad news, by the way. I've been wanting to ask you this.
Yeah.
That collapsal of the building
In Miami.
Dude.
in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Like, I didn't even know that I guess that happened on my way back or something.
Yeah.
So I didn't, and while I was there, I didn't watch TV at all. I didn't really,
Right.
do anything. I was busy. So, yeah, I saw it today. A big thing about it. It's super gnarly, man. Really, really sad.
Really sad.
You know what
Lots
we're
of
talking
people.
about?
Yeah, lots of people died, and they're still looking for people.
Yeah, I mean, it's like people are buried, dude.
Yeah.
50 something units or whatever.
That's so
150 people.
crazy.
Yeah, it's so crazy, man. That's a nightmare.
I didn't mean to bring us down on that, but I just wanted to hit that we are thinking of everybody, and the Florida state thinks about them too.
In
I don't-
Miami, yeah.
Yeah, in Miami.
Absolutely.
Yep, and I got a couple more sad things. John McAfee died.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know
What
who that
was
is?
what was the documentary we watched on him?
Oh, I can't remember what that fucking was
That
called.
was so crazy.
The Gringo?
was that what it was
Was that the
called?
name of it?
Something like that.
Dude, it's wild. I think it's on HBO. So good. Like he's shitting in people's mouths through a hammock, and like he killed his neighbor's dogs. He ran for president twice.
John
Like,
McAfee.
John McAfee, yeah. So like it was crazy because he went to Brazil, right? Is that where he went?
I can't remember.
I think he took off to Belize, and then that's not Brazil, but so I just pulled it up real quick. So yeah, he went to Belize, and then he was down there. That's where he did all the shit through hammock. It was crazy. All the scat stuff. It's wild.
What-
The
what-
things that he admits and whatever. And then he murdered somebody, and they can't extradite him. Whatever. There's like a non-extradition thing, but he wound up coming back to America. Did some shit. And Spain grabbed him for tax evasion, and he killed himself in a Spanish prison.
But
Yeah.
didn't he like put out like right the day before? If something happens to me, I didn't kill myself. And
He's a
then-
troll bastard,
That's
though.
what I mean,
He's
yeah.
such a troll bastard.
Yeah.
If you,
Is there goodness about this man?
he did the
He created antivirus.
yeah,
or
it was the
something.
McAfee antivirus thing. Every computer just got it. It came with it.
Oh, that's...
So he was really, really wealthy because of that. And then, like even after that documentary, he built it back up with some new security,
I know.
computer security thing, and everyone's like, "Yeah, all right, John,
Well, why?
we saw you shitting through a hammock and killing people, but fuck it."
Well, why
our
is he
computers are
shitting through a
secure."
hammock?
Just
That's
you
what he's
gotta watch
into.
the documentary. It's his kink. Like I don't.
He would
wanna-
have women that cleaned his house and stuff sit in a hammock and shit into his mouth underneath it.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm not kidding.
Just watch the documentary. And
That's the guy who
we
ran
can-
for president.
We can move along.
His name was Trump. Okay, so Yeah. Another really weird one, a death that I learned about. The Pringle can inventor.
Yeah.
You know, the fart sender?
Right.
He was buried in a Pringle can.
No.
I'm not kidding.
Now that's kind of cool, though.
It's kind of rad, huh? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he had his ashes put into a Pringle can and buried.
Okay.
That's not.
Just
I know. So when I first heard that, I was envisioning this huge fucking Pringle can. And they just put his body in and dug a big hole.
Right.
With a big auger or something. Yeah,
No, it was just a can
just a can.
of his ashes.
Still cool, but it's a little disappointing.
Yeah, it would have been a lot radder if it was a huge can.
Yes.
That was more like a monument, and you could visit it. you know?
Time capsule,
exactly. Well, that's it for standouts. I think that we should play some more music, yeah?
Heck yeah.
What's next, Courtney?
Monkey Mind, Get Rid of Him. And it's actually called Get Rid of Him.
Is that a typo that you did?
No, I just keep saying M. Like, I don't know, whatever. Just play it.
He's a moron, it's obvious. Such a fed up, pathetic individual. You got a big head, all you regret. It's too bad his brain's in his bicep. Born loser, he's inadequate. Everybody knows that good ain't worth it. We never see you smile, you gotta run a mile. I say through him, he's not invincible. You look at me like I'm the invisible man. Hey girl, you're just lying to yourself over and over again. We can see through, I can see through it. So get up and get up and get up and get up and get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get rid of him. Get rid of him now. Well, he's an idiot, I think you know it. You're such a fool and now you're showing it. You gotta listen up, it's getting serious. He's robbed the band, it's all ridiculous. I heard a rumor, you're now carrying a course that numbskulls now departed. There's nothing left ya to find another. I hate to say it, but I told you so. Dudes like him you don't wanna know at all. I was waiting in the wings, but you only ever let us forever. And I don't know why. We don't know why. I was waiting in the wings, but you only ever let us forever. And now you're all alone. So get up and get up and get up and get up and get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him now. He's no good for you. He's no good for you. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
All right, that was Monkey Mind, and they are a 3-piece punk alternative band from Hebburn, Newcastle, and they started in 2018. So thanks so much for submitting, guys.
Yeah, they sound great. I
That
like
was
it.
awesome. Yeah.
Thanks for being a 3-piece.
I would like to bring up something right now. The Cohiba is real. Okay, so Cohiba is a brand for two kinds of premium cigars. One produced in Cuba for Habanos SA, the Cuban state-owned tobacco company. So it is real.
Okay.
I just,
I thought
I
it
went
was
through
like
a lot for that.
Oh, you did, I bet.
I thought
know?
it was like when
It's
you go to New
stressful.
York and buy like a Chanel bag on the side of the street, but it's not really Chanel.
Right. Well, I don't know.
No, this is the real deal.
That was the
All
real
right.
deal.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure because I paid a lot of money for that thing.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so it's
How
been
much did you pay a stick?
what?
How,
How
much
much
did you
per
pay?
cigar?
It's $25, which is pricey. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
it is. That's in the range of real.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got to fire it up while we're doing this.
Oh, inside the place?
Yeah, dude. I think so. Here's a lighter. Here you go.
Well, I'm very
Here you go.
honored.
You can start it up while we do this because I'm
I'm
going to talk.
very honored.
This
Thank
has
you.
been a little while. Punk of the week, man.
Yeah.
This
It
is
has
a
been a
few weeks
while.
back because I've been out and whatever, and like I know by the time this comes out, who fucking knows how long it'll be? 2 months. We're pretty far back behind. But Roger Waters, do you know who he is, Courtney?
Yes.
Okay, who is he?
I cannot remember, but the name is very familiar. He's the filmmaker, right?
Nope.
Okay, then no.
Do you know who? I know Jeff is gonna. You guys both know, right? Jeff, do you know?
I do.
Okay.
I've got tickets to see him next year.
Pink Floyd, Courtney.
Oh, yeah, no.
So Roger Waters, I don't really consider Pink Floyd to be very punk rock, and for some reason I thought that you hated Pink Floyd, Jeff. Or is that you, Will? It's you. Yeah, I was like one of these guys. I hate Pink Floyd. So I'm gonna play this clip. Maybe I shorten it up at the end or something, but like basically Instagram asked to use his song, Another Brick in the Wall.
Right.
He said no in a very colorful way during an interview, and he brought it up. So I'm just going to play that. You smoke your cigar.
Wow.
You guys just sit back and relax and listen to him shit all over Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh.
It's fucking awesome. It really is.
I'd just like to say something very brief. This is something that I actually put in my folder when I came out here today. You have no idea what it is. Nobody does, because it arrived on the internet to me this morning. It's a request for the rights to use my song, Another Brick in the Wall 2, in the making of a film to promote Instagram. So it's a missive. It's a missive from Mark Zuckerberg to me, right? Arrived this morning with an offer of a huge, huge amount of money, and the answer is fuck you. No fucking way. And I only mention that because this is an insidious, it's the insidious movement of them to take over absolutely everything, So those of us who do have any power, and I do have a little bit, in terms of the control of the publishing of my songs, I do anyway. So I will not be a party to this bullshit, Zuckerberg.
Wow.
All right, I will stop it right there, but you guys can check that out.
I will.
Can we put it in the Facebook group?
Yeah, you definitely can. The irony of it, the only place I could find this video was on Facebook.
What?
I'm not fucking shitting you.
Really?
How is that possible?
I was trying to find it, and I was like, Facebook is the only place where I can get it right now? It's kind of beautiful.
Okay.
So, yeah, Punk of the Week, Roger Waters. I didn't think that was going to happen, but it
Was
did.
I thinking of Sam Waters? There's a Waters guy.
Sam Elliott?
No, there's a guy who does the documentaries.
no.
Who's like the weird bird kind of guy. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll think of it.
He did.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yes. The Pink Flamenco.
Oh, fuck.
Roger. Oh,
Okay. Anyways.
yes, you're right.
Sorry.
Yeah, now you're ruining my brain. I
I'm
can't
sorry.
move forward.
I'm sorry.
All right,
Look it
well,
up, don't cheat. Don't look it up. Don't cheat.
I know.
all right, I won't. I
You
won't
can
do it
get
right
by
now.
the end of the episode.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
Sorry.
All right, damn it. Okay, so let's do some retractions revisions.
Okay.
Who's got what?
John Waters.
John Waters. Okay.
It got real quiet.
But I didn't look it up.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, it just came. It
No,
just came.
it just came to my mind.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
all
got
right,
it,
sure.
got it, got it,
Look,
got
look,
it.
I promise.
All right, fine. I believe
Okay.
you. I don't
All
believe him. All right, retractions, revisions. Anybody?
I had some, but now my brain is going blank. It's exactly like when you're like, "Hey, Courtney, do you have any questions for the band?" And I always have questions, but then I was like, I don't know where to go from
Well,
here, man.
I put you in the spot up there, right there. It's one of my favorite things to do when I know that you're not paying attention. And then
well,
I just go,
was actually in
Courtney,
the
now follow
conversation.
up on that.
Well, I will say this is a retraction and revision. I was catching myself last week when I was doing the hosting stuff like, you know how like when somebody's talking to you and you're kind of paying attention, but you're also like paying attention to like 2 steps ahead because of that.
Yeah.
Do you do that while you're
100%? I never listen to you guys. Yeah.
Because it was one of the things where I was like, man, this is really hard to like.
It is because I'm reading the entire time. So like as everyone's speaking, I do have to look down and be like, okay, what's the next thing? And you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. And so there's one of the things, and I don't like to interrupt that much. So one of the things that's interesting is that you always say, oh, I'm going to write that down. And you do. And I was like, I remember Will was like, oh, like write that down. And I was going to, and I was like, I can't. Like, I just needed to move things forward that I didn't even want to stop to write it down.
You got to take a lot of notes. Like, I got a lot of notes. Look at, here's my sheet.
That's right.
For today.
Wow.
Look at all those notes. And I start going on the back too. Like, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot there. I don't want to show you everything because some things are a surprise.
Yeah, and I really did have some retractions and revisions.
I got a couple. I'm gonna be mean right off the bat.
Let's do it.
Oh boy.
Because I just did do the edit for number 52, and we were talking about my niece Fred being on here.
Right.
And like we did like a karaoke night.
Right.
We were all singing. We are like, this girl can sing. Like we were blown away.
Right.
And I told my mom, and she was like, "Are you kidding? Are you?" And I was like, "No, it was great." And she's like, "I've been worried that she's tone deaf and whatever." And I was like, "It's fantastic." I was like, "I've got videos. I'll prove it."
Really?
And then later I went and I looked through the videos. I was hammered. That girl cannot sing. I thought she was killing it.
Oh my god.
It's so bad, dude.
Really?
We're cheering her on and like, woo! Like,
oh man. That's pretty funny.
Well,
it's so terrible.
I told Jeb that
to where like I dropped it too. I didn't want to like be wrong, so I never brought it back up.
Oh my.
Well, when you're singing along to the artist who is actually doing it, it hides a lot of the flaws. Just saying.
But see, that's so funny. Good thing you caught yourself. You were going to push her towards a different direction of, you know, my uncle thinks I'm good. I'm going to be a singer.
I'm telling you, buddy. Yeah. That's not
Have you broached that conversation with Fred yet?
Oh, fuck no. I'm not telling her. No, she's on a high right now. I'm going to leave her up there, you know?
She needs some good encouragement.
Well, dude, just like.
Yeah, but that's exactly what you love to do is to take somebody's high and just go.
Is that? Yeah.
That is true.
It is
that is true.
What do you think of that cigar so far?
I think it's amazing. I just don't want to choke
Nice
us
and
out.
smooth.
It's smooth, beautiful. I've never had one, and I thank you very much for thinking of me.
Nice. Have you guys tried the Poop Pee Challenge yet?
Oh, no.
No,
I forgot about it.
I try to forget.
How can you forget?
I try to forget about 90% of our show afterwards, you know? So, no, I haven't.
Why?
You're raising your leg right now.
I'm like.
You're going to do it right now?
I tried.
Wait, have you tried? Is that what you're saying?
I tried, yeah.
And?
I don't know if it was like in baseball, it'd be performance enhancing drugs.
Oh.
But a hand-breaded chicken sandwich from Burger King.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't think you peed during that?
It's all, well, I mean, it was, you know, the cliche, I was peeing out my ass because it.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I didn't really.
Oh, so you think maybe that's the workaround?
So I don't know if that counts.
I think it counts. I mean,
Yeah.
Put me down for one.
Okay. Fuck, man. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You really spun that around on me.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like I was impressing anyone.
It didn't feel like you were winning at the time.
No. Man, had I only had that thought, maybe it would have changed the evening a little for me.
Like, I'm nailing it. Jeff, you asked me about the deer dick.
Right.
What did you call it? The deer hog?
Deer hog, yeah.
Yeah. For a photo of it.
Oh, yeah.
So they've been working on a bridge over there. So I hadn't been taking the pass for a while. So then one day I was like, I'm going to take the pass. I'm going to snag a photo. Because they're working on the bridge, they replaced the sign.
Oh.
So it's gone.
It's gone. I did not get a photo.
I am sure that
10
somebody
years.
has taken a picture of that, though. We can get a picture from somewhere.
If anyone has a picture of the deer hog, please send it to soundslikenonsense.com. We would greatly appreciate it.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
And rate, review, and subscribe while you're doing all that work for us.
So we were thinking that, like, since they did that, we rebel and we just drive down the pass and Sharpie on dicks on every deer crossing sign going down the pass.
Oh, that's so much work.
That's a lot of work for Dick.
I don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of work for Dick.
And
it's a worthy cause.
Yeah.
You've already said that it's now if it happens.
Well, I'm not going to do it myself, but like
Okay.
I'm putting it out there for our listeners to do it.
No, that's a felony, isn't it?
Yeah, I would
Is it
never do
really?
it. I would never do it or encourage it. But if it happened, please send the photos. It sounds like nonsense.com.
That's true.
And rate, review, and subscribe.
Yes.
Um,
I do have a retraction,
oh.
and it was about the phone number. So I am still in the
Thank you.
process of porting the phone number over to our Zoom phone. Yeah,
it happens real quick. We've been talking about this for 2 months.
It's well, no, they actually started it, but then they're like, "Oh, you're a carrier." Like it's a whole thing. So yeah,
All right.
fun times. This is why I hate and I put things to the side because I know it's gonna take forever.
Yeah. I've got 2 more.
Okay.
And one I hate to bring up. I'm going to do it. Will, I think you're fake news. You're getting the fake mixed up with the true.
Oh.
You were asking which one is the fake one.
Yeah.
But it was actually which one is true. I was really, really stoned this morning when I was doing the edit. Like, I smoked this crazy joint from the store.
Right.
From the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, because the ones I smoke here aren't strong. Okay. Anyway, so, like, I got a strong one, smoked it, but then I was like, I think this guy is asking for the true one. And you kept saying, just a fake one. Just a false one. Only. But then you would only tell us the one.
Show. We were all excited.
But then you would only tell us the true one. Like, only one. So there should have been 2 trues, but you're only giving us 1 true. And I was like, oh.
Oh, that's right.
We were doing it backwards. And the time, no one caught on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because every time I feel like it's confusing, I'm like, wait, am I trying to find the true one or the fake one? Like, I just never know what I'm doing.
I just go with the answer that the words that I like the most.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone had a good time was what you're saying. But you
Everyone
have to,
had a great time.
But you have to somehow, detective.
He said he didn't want to bring it up.
Oh.
I did. I didn't want to bring it up, but it was just something I noticed. I was
Fine.
like,
No, it's over. We're not doing fake news. Clip it.
it's
Done.
not even detective work. It was just like, wait a minute. You're doing the exact
No,
opposite
I
of
think
what we said.
you are 100% right. I do think I remember doing that and going shit. But I'm going to work on that. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll put that.
All right, I've got one more. I don't know if anyone else has anything, but a friend of ours, a listener of ours, hit me up. He had a trunk ham situation.
What?
Oh.
2 years ago at Thanksgiving, he bought a ham for like Thanksgiving dinner at his mom's house, and they just found it by the fridge just now. It was they just visited since COVID and whatever, and they just are visiting. And he went out in the garage, and there was that ham all wrapped up outside in the garage.
I'm not the only one. 2 years. 2 years? That's so much more than my trunk ham.
I'm like, I have so many questions. Like, how could you? It would be like a dead body in your garage. You'd be like, oh well. And eventually one day it went away, and you're like, okay.
What's the taste?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't taste that.
It's cured.
No.
You have to.
No.
It's for science.
Well, yeah, you taste aged beef.
What?
All right, yeah. I mean,
You do eat aged beef, right?
have you ever seen how like
I
fucking
guess that's the
pepperoni and shit is made? It's disgusting. Salami,
Oh, that's
it's like all
true.
rotten and.
But
ugh.
it doesn't smell like death.
Yes, it does.
No.
I don't know.
Well, I guess with all the preservatives and it's
Yeah,
and a
no,
plastic.
it's brined and like the salt and
He didn't even open it.
It has cured stuff in it.
I asked a couple questions. He didn't open it, so.
Ooh, that would
Yeah,
have been rough.
I don't know. That's it for me.
Always back when you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Retractions, revisions.
Man, I told you I know I had a ton, but I forget them all.
Will, anything?
I'm good.
Yeah, Jeff?
Just retracting my retraction.
From talking to Sasha?
Yeah.
Saying that, like, shove a rope up your ass or whatever in your coffin?
Yeah. To save room.
Yeah.
That was kind of brutal. I was like, you don't know this guy. And that's really.
I figure if he's friends with you guys, he's got to have a pretty twisted sense of humor.
Well, that's true.
I think he just rolled off his back. He didn't care at all.
Yeah,
but-
he did. He was like, "Oh, I didn't hear you say that."
And then you're like, well, just a suggestion.
'Cause then it becomes a great idea.
It was a lot. All right. Well, then I guess it's time to get
It's
in there.
not that big of a rope. I get it that people on the, listening, you can't see it, but that thing was,
4
you could
foot.
do it pretty easily.
4 foot. I heard that you can fit 2 raccoons up your ass.
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Well,
Like your colon or whatever can fit 2 raccoons.
Okay, well.
Yep. So that being said, question of the week. All right.
Back
So
to nature.
yeah. Speaking of nature, what's the most punk rock bird? I'm going last.
wait, I
Third.
thought it was.
You don't pay attention.
When did this question even get brought up?
Episode number 52. Yeah, the 1 minute 45 mark. I made that last part up, but yeah, it definitely did.
Okay. Well,
What is the most punk rock bird?
I'll go first, I guess.
Third.
Are you Googling it right now,
No.
Courtney?
I was just trying
She
to
said no and put her phone down.
No, I just was trying to go through the text thread because I thought it was different.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. So the ostrich.
Ooh, now why?
They're fucking mean.
That's punk rock to you? Is mean?
Well.
Oh.
Oh.
In the corner right there, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, but like they're weird.
Uh-oh.
I know. No.
You know
Yeah.
what?
But they're- uh-oh.
You take time to think about that one.
All right.
No, but
yeah,
I still
yeah,
think
Will.
it's the ostrich.
Will, you're the bird man.
Well, okay, I'm going to do this. Punk rock bird, in my opinion, the most, would be a raven.
Ooh.
They're highly intelligent, and they know who they can fuck with.
Yes.
They know
that's a good answer.
They
That's
know who
a
they can
really
fuck
good
with,
answer.
and they know how to outwit certain things. I mean, you got to be good if you're a good punker. If you're a good punk rocker, you got to be good.
Yeah.
They're smart. So
Yeah, I like it. If this Family Feud, I'd be like, good answer.
good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
Woohoo.
And the survey says
Yep. Jeff?
It would be number 1 on the survey.
So I think what we're doing is constructing the ultimate punk rock bird because there's elements. Yeah, there's some meanness to punk rock. There's a lot of intelligence. So I'm going to go the other direction, and I have 4. I'm going to go with woodpecker.
Woodpecker. All right, that was one of the first ones that came up.
Oh, because they're always banging their head.
Noisy, annoying,
Yep.
little mohawk.
Annoying, loud, doing it exactly when you don't, it's inconvenient to others.
Solid.
Taking
I
down
say all this
structures.
with all due respect and love.
Okay.
That was a good one.
But you had 4?
Yeah.
I also have like 4 or 5. Because I took this seriously.
Wow, apparently.
I don't appreciate that you didn't, Courtney. Yeah, I did my homework.
Okay.
And you took one of mine.
Oh.
So I'll start there. I broke it down in different types of punk.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, gutter, crust punk, ostrich.
Okay.
Right? They're in the dirt. They're doing the thing.
Doing
like
the dance.
Okay.
doing the little busking, if you
Yeah.
will. Right?
Oh, all right.
It's got a lot of that kind of vibe to me. I'm saying a glam punk peacock.
Oh, yeah.
You know, lots of
one.
that. You know, shout out to Wilson. So that's that. Street punker.
Okay.
You know, cardinal.
Cardinal.
Yep, the little red mohawk they kind of put together. You know, it took them a minute to do their hair, but
Yeah.
they're still trying to be badass.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's the state bird out here.
Yep,
Oh.
I don't doubt it.
That's great.
So pop punk, cockatoo, right? So like same kind of deal. They get their hair done a little bit, but
Right.
like it's like blonde, it's bleached out.
Oh.
You know, they're kind of
And they
doing
can
the
like put it up and
come
down.
my baby, come my baby. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
It's not pop punk. But I can definitely see someone from Blink 182 being a cockatoo.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cockatoo.
Yeah, and the noise they make too. I don't know. That just came to me.
You did your work.
Yeah, and I got one last one, and this one might need photo evidence because you're not going to know. Folk punk, you know, which is very popular with the kids these days.
Sure.
Albatross, one of the only birds that looks like it has a mullet.
It's waterbird.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like what
it's it's got the weird kind of brown mullet thing going, and I was
Sure.
like, yeah. So
That's the bird that like took the mice around on that Disney thing, right?
No.
The albatross. Oh.
no, I can't remember what
That
that
was-
was.
Rescuers.
That was Jeremy the Crow.
Here, look, here's a photo right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was albatross, but that thing on the
That did not
Disney
look
movie
like
did
that.
not have a mullet like
Uh-uh.
that. Here you go, Jeff. There you go. Yeah, you can see.
Oh, retraction. Jeremy the Crow was in The Rats of Nim.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know. I mean, I know that movie super well,
Yeah.
but
Anyways.
that must have been from the show that I wasn't a part of.
Yeah, but I would possibly. So, what was your first one?
Ostrich. That was going to be the gutter punk, crust punker.
See, I've got two other birds for that.
Okay.
I got seagull or pigeon.
Oh, because it's
Just
dirty.
there. Yeah, they're
nasty
just
little
dirty.
motherfuckers. Yeah. I don't know, but like the ostrich resembles a crust punker a little bit more, like in the looks. That's where I was
Sure.
going. You know,
I did have peacock on the list as well.
nice. Yeah. What?
Have you ever eaten ostrich?
Yes.
Yes.
And survey says what?
Not my thing. I had an ostrich burger. It's the first bite I was like, oh, this is fine. It's good.
Yeah.
Second bite I was like, a little musky. Third bite I was like,
Yep.
can I have a cheeseburger? you know, like, yeah, I blew it on that. Never again. I had an
And
ostrich egg.
The
Oh.
egg is
It's a little brutal
Huge.
too. Yeah, I don't know. Courtney made me a quiche. I don't know if it's because their quiche was terrible or if it was the egg itself.
It
but
could have been either.
It could have been.
Look at this poor
It
girl.
could have been either.
I'm not good at cooking.
She just rolled her eyes. It could have been
I'm
either.
really not. Like, that's where, like, the band that we just had on, Winter Forever, they're all like, yeah, I like to cook. I'm like, God, is something wrong with me? Because I really don't.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
really don't.
Well, so all right. So question of the week. This is the one you're probably thinking of, Courtney. Jeff hit us with. If you were to become a ghost,
Yes.
2 people that you would haunt,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like we did this question already. Did we do this?
I
No.
don't think we did.
We have.
I like the question, so I'm willing to do it again.
Absolutely
But
have not.
It feels like we did talk about this before, but
I don't know.
Never.
or maybe it was dead people that we wanted to visit. Oh, that's what it
Yes.
was.
That's what it
That's
was.
what it was. Yeah, the other way around. All right, cool. So 2
Well, then
people.
let's change it to dead people we want to bang.
No, I like the other way.
That's a weird one.
All right, so if you're a ghost,
With the haunting. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
2 people that you would come back and haunt.
Now, haunting also, because this is a question I remember I said, haunting can come back in a form of sex, right?
Right.
Okay. Poltergeist.
Yeah, we said anything.
Anything. Okay.
Anything
okay.
was possible.
You got it. You
with
got
our
it.
haunting.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think it's time to play another song. This is Astronuts, Light Upon Dark Matters.
that was the Astronauts with their song Light Upon Darkness. They are a 4-piece punk rock, skate punk, pop punk, melodic hardcore band from Mannheim, Germany, and they started in 2018. They have a new album that is going to drop in the autumn, and they are releasing the song that we just played very shortly. We got a Dropbox link, so I'm not exactly sure.
That's not even out yet.
It's not even out yet.
Yeah. Another world premiere.
Yeah, and so a little bit about them. So they were founded by members of pop punk veteran bands The Barbecuties and Spy Hole.
Spy Hole is great.
They released their debut EP, Space Mission, in the summer of 2019. So shortly after they played their first live shows, the pandemic struck hard, so the band decided, oh my gosh, this spreadsheet, to write write and record a full-length album in the meantime. So they have a total of 13 songs that are coming out.
When are they coming out? I need an exact date.
All in the autumn. They didn't say.
They only release songs on Tuesdays.
Oh. But it was mixed and mastered. I'm so sorry. This spreadsheet is really being a dick right now, and I'm really
Courtney is
pissed.
struggling.
It is just fucking ridiculous. Spreadsheets. Okay. It's currently getting mixed and mastered at Studio G Mannheim by producer Nikolai Waltz. So
there we go.
There you
All right,
go.
Astronauts. That song was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Barbecuties.
Yeah.
Look that up.
Yeah.
The Barbecuties. I love that.
Hey, while we get a little moment right here, can we get a calendar read?
Yeah, we got a calendar read.
Fuck it, let's do it.
You love this stuff. All right, so today is July. No, today is June.
Yeah.
27th.
27th.
Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
there we go.
All right, everybody out there, buckle your butts. Or damn it.
Buckle your butts.
Buckle up. Here we go. Always be a little... This is actually for you, Jeb.
This is me?
Always be a little kinder than necessary.
Oh.
That's what I do.
Oh, my.
I'm very kind.
Yeah, but it's not necessary. No.
Be a little kinder than necessary. That's good advice.
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
I do.
Be you.
Be you. I do remember one of my retractions and revisions. So last week, Jeff was talking about the ringtone. Well, no, you were talking about the British ringtone. And so I was already speaking with Paul from Stay Awake, and I was like, oh, dude, you're in Thailand. What does the Thai ringtone sound like? And I just wanted to see if he could, I was like, no pressure, but if you could do the ringtone. He sent me a link with all of the ringtones around the world. And I was like, you are so rad.
Way.
So we might be changing our ringtone at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't have my ringer on at all anymore. I have no idea what my ringtone is.
Well,
I never have it on.
You do, because that's the American ringtone is what we lead
into.
That's the ringtone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like that. Just
yeah.
Was Britain...
I don't know.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Now we have the link so that we can pull up ringtones from all over the world.
Let's compile it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
People need to know this.
Well, also,
I mean, it's news to me. I thought they were all the same.
Bump, 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 bump. That's Britain.
Okay.
Oh.
And then
I only know that because of who we brought up earlier, Pink Floyd.
Okay. And then we have bands from Germany, so we could pull up the German ringtone. You know what I mean? We just don't know. So just something to consider.
Something to consider indeed.
He doesn't know, you guys. He doesn't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from North Carolina, we now have Chef Presents.
So Jeb doesn't know because he didn't listen.
I know everyone is it's being real weird. I got a real.
I don't know if we should tell him.
That's okay.
I have no idea.
He needs to listen.
Clearly, you have a live version that I got to put there now, but I have no idea.
Oh, no! It's not a live version to put there. It's a song to be sung weekly.
Yeah.
Live.
Well, can you do it now?
No.
Why?
You're here.
No, I'm gonna be here next week too.
Oh yeah.
Now Jeb can add on to it.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see. I'm down to try. You guys gonna do it? Is there a count off or something?
Are we gonna do it?
I'm
How do we
feeling
do
like
this?
I'm gonna laugh the whole time.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Me. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from North Carolina, it's Jeff presents.
I don't know the rest.
You guys are so stupid.
Dude, we did it so much better last week.
We did it perfect last week.
Wait till next week. Wait till next
We're
week.
just gonna
really
we're gonna
nail
get it better and better.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you got to find your space in there.
Apparently, I was just blown away. I was speechless.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do.
We like to goof.
Just new theme song goofing.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Well, do you have anything? Because the last one I heard, you didn't have anything. You're like,
yeah, that one
did you guys hear about that thing I talked about last time? Yep. All right. Go on.
Out. So that's why I came in with two things this week. I know we talk about Bigfoot. We talk about ghosts, aliens, those types of things that some people might refer to as a conspiracy of sorts.
Okay.
Maybe
I don't think
not.
Conspiracy. No, that's the wrong word, but yeah.
Yeah, that is right. I'm using the wrong word. However, how do you feel about conspiracies? Because I just read a crazy book.
Oh, yeah?
What is it?
Kennedy assassination.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's got some weird shit.
Because
I feel like they're
they're just kind of spelling it out. So the book is called The Devil's Chessboard. Don't know who wrote it. I listened to it.
Yeah, you listened to it.
So it goes back into Allen Dulles. Does that name ring a bell?
No.
Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C., I believe.
Okay. All right.
No.
Or I think there's a Dulles Airport.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I just don't know if it's a D.C. or not.
Dallas?
Anyway,
No, it's Dulles.
Oh.
Dulles. So he was the head of the CIA, but it goes back into his history. Kind of worked with the Nazis during World War II. So he's just not the best guy.
Right.
But their whole look is whatever we have to do for the good of the country, that's what we got to do.
Yeah.
So we've got to party up with some people. So it just goes into his history, but then it plays into the whole Kennedy assassination, and it is crazy.
That sounds wild. I would not have connected those two things together.
It's a really good book. Definitely worth checking out.
Okay.
And if you asked me, I would say the CIA definitely had their hands in this.
Whoa.
It seems like it went through all the other things that, like, that you've heard. It seems
Didn't they allow like the reports open to the public now?
Yeah.
So you can like go look at all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
don't
is
know.
that based
Probably
on that?
not.
It's still missing a lot of
It's still
information.
missing. The conspiracy thing is really, really plausible if you just think about it with the way these people describe. I mean, and then just how do you cover it up? The assassin was killed. The person who killed the assassin was killed.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, little fishy here. you know?
It's just like Hillary Clinton.
What about her?
Everyone
Well,
dies who
and
talks about her.
at the end of the book-
I'm sorry, Hillary. I was just kidding. Allegedly.
Oh, I thought you said that because a little fishy here. Just like Hillary Clinton. I'm all, what?
No. Hillary Clinton,
Anyways,
that's
Jeff,
like one of
go-
those conspiracy theories. Like everyone who's like going to testify about her and this and that, they all wind up suicided.
Oh.
Like that's one of the QAnon things. But go ahead.
Well, then it happened to his brother
Right.
in a very similar way.
Right. Yeah.
So, because he had said that if he was elected president, then he would be able to open it up, but he knew in his current position, he just couldn't take it any further. So, yeah,
Dang.
really, really good book. My other recommendation, all about violence. It's a movie called The Smashing Machine. Have you seen this?
No, but I'm writing it down. That sounds right up
Write
my
it
alley.
down. It's not all about violence, but obviously, well, a UFC fighter, I want to say late 90s, they just happened to be doing a documentary on him, tracking just because he's just destroying people. And he's fighting over in Japan. Mark Kerr, Arizona wrestler, just jacked to the tits.
Right.
He is so juiced up, but
Okay.
just cut. And I mean, you could still headbutt in those days, but he's destroying everybody. However, and that's what they're filming, but what they start realizing is, oh, this guy is, he is totally chemically dependent at this point. He's putting so much painkillers into his body. So it's a really interesting documentary. Can't recommend it enough.
That
Check
sounds
it out.
awesome.
It really is good. Tough to find. I don't know where hard to find streaming. May have to find it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. No, fuck it.
Can you just give us both those titles one more time again?
Sure. The Devil's Chessboard,
Okay.
and the movie is The Smashing Machine.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Chef.
Wow.
Yeah, those are good. I'm glad you didn't talk about that Brooklyn thing again. That was nice. Nice little change of pace.
Well, I keep recommending it to people.
It is great. It is. It actually really is great. All right. Well, now it's time for Courtney's segment. Yay!
Courtney.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Sorry, Courtney.
No, so tomorrow is our 18th wedding anniversary.
Oh, here we go.
Congratulations.
Here we go. I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna take some of my closing thoughts. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Just kidding.
Not sorry.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, but we've actually been together for 23 years, so now it's like over half of our life.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's pretty neat.
Wow. Yeah.
I put up with a lot.
What?
Huh?
Congratulations.
But no, so something that Fred said when she was here, she's like, what happens if like you marry this person and then they just change so much from the time that you're like married and you just don't think they're cute anymore or you just don't like them anymore or whatever. I was like, ooh, for a 14-year-old, that's a pretty deep conversation kind of thing. And I was like, well, you obviously change, like things happen and stuff like that. And as long as like you're growing and changing together, that's fine. But like from the looks and stuff, like personally, I think like I still see Jeb when I first met him. Like, I mean, I know that in pictures and stuff like that, like I'm like, oh yeah, okay, like we're getting older kind of thing. But like he's like the love of my youth. So I see him as like when we were kids. You know what I mean? I still feel like we're kids sometimes. Like
I feel the same way.
That's great.
Sure,
You know?
like, yeah.
like we grew up together in pretty much all ways possible. And that's rad.
Now you've spent more than half of your lives together.
Right. Yeah. So I just told her, I was like, I mean, if you find the right person, it's totally worth it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I don't think that's for everyone.
I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I'm so proud of you guys. But at the same time, most people don't pull out a 23-year-old marriage.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know, but you always got to find it's just like this podcast. We've
only 18 years of marriage.
18 years of marriage.
Together.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Right. So, but like, I don't know. Like, you always got to find something to do. We do this podcast together. We have something to do. You know, like whatever. Like we do shit together all the time. That's,
right. And like
that's the key.
We did
find shit to do.
We did bands together for a time, and that was really helpful for our marriage. Just finding something that you both have in the same page.
Was it?
It was.
Okay.
You said that many times.
All right.
And no, but that was also good for our family, like the band nights and stuff that we
good,
had.
Yeah. Just doing stuff.
Creating a child.
Yeah.
Smacking ladies on their ass.
That's really hard, though. The
Thank you,
child
Jeff, for
part,
bringing that up.
Yeah, the child part can be hard and challenging times or whatever. But no, I just thought it was interesting that she was all like, well, how do you, like, I don't think that works. And I was like, well, it works for some people, but some people it doesn't. But she was just really scared about, like, the looks piece. And I was like, no, like, yeah, your body changes and stuff. But, like, you just see them as the kid that you, like, first fell in love with.
Yeah, no, I slammed it pretty hard this week, right?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thank you. Yeah.
But also, like, that's the thing.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you have sex when you're married. That's a good thing.
Wow. It's getting hot.
No, it's not getting hot. And I'm just
No,
saying,
it's
like,
getty hot.
oh.
Fuck. So what are we going to do tomorrow? It is our anniversary tomorrow.
So that was the other thing I wanted to talk about is that we're getting matchy tattoos, another one, because we have one that was for his 22nd birthday, I think. I was like, do you want to do something or get matching tattoos? And you're like, matching tattoos. I was like, damn it. I thought he was going to pick the other thing.
So what is your current matching tattoo?
It's a Japanese symbol for mutual respect.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Like,
it could mean ketchup.
it could mean anything, but that's what we were told, and that's what we wanted to put on our bodies.
It's so blown out too.
Yeah,
now
it's
like
pretty bad. But so like what Jeb sent a picture of like a heart with like a puzzle piece out, and that was pretty cool.
Yes.
But then also like I sent a picture of like Tetris. So like you have one Tetris brick and then a couple other Tetris bricks. I don't know, that one's pretty cool. There's like a little tiny peanut butter and a little tiny jelly sandwich thing. That one's pretty fun. I don't know. We just need to pick
What about
something.
getting some galanga in there?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Galaga? No, he's not a big Galaga person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, do I have to do this tomorrow?
How about
Well, okay.
How about
I
two
understand
skulls kissing?
Oh, I did see a skull with that had like, I don't know. I'll show you the picture, but I saw the 2 skulls thing. That was pretty cool.
So I have some friends that have like it's like 2 zombies, and they've been married forever, and it's like a husband-wife zombie kissing thing, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's more than like we saw Nick like at the bar, and we were like, dude, we want to do it. He's like, fuck, all right, Monday, 7:30, whatever. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna
come
do
on
an early
in.
dinner. Go get tattoos.
Yeah, he's like, come on in, I'll make time for you. But he's like, it's gonna have to be something simple though, like
Right.
it's last minute.
So you guys don't know yet.
No, we're deciding right now.
Well, he was saying something about a dick
Well, we're
and
just seeing
balls,
it.
and
A dick and
Nick
balls.
was like, "You've got the whole weekend to think about it."
Yeah, I don't know. I might cancel. We could just go to dinner. I don't
Okay.
Have you thought about where you might put this new tattoo?
see. It's like it's so cheesy to do the ones that like you had to push up against each other to make
Yeah,
them
I
work.
didn't want that.
Like arm to arm or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, I can't do finger.
Oh,
I guess
what
try to
about
do
what
finger
about
No,
a
this actual thing.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, I really like that.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's that. There's this.
Yeah. So like,
I'm holding up my hand.
Yeah, he's holding up his hand like like you would like finger your hand. So it's like an okay sign and then like a pointing sign. That's awesome.
What about
What if I get the okay and you get the pointer? So you get my dick and I get your puss.
no? What about
I think that's awesome. That's the best idea yet. Thank you, Will.
what?
Top of the list.
What about a yellow stop sign? Because you used to wish on the yellow stoplight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to think.
You guys got a couple more hours to think about it.
We got a while, but if we
like,
have to, we can cancel.
I'm all
We
for
can
dumb
cancel.
tattoos. I'd much rather get the Death Wish dildos with the cock and balls tramp stamp.
That's pretty
Don't,
good.
But
don't,
you should get it too.
don't cancel.
No, thank you.
Don't cancel. Just pull the trigger and
Just
do something.
do something.
Pull the
Figure it out.
trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like so. Well, that's
Anniversary.
something.
More
to
than
think.
half your lives. Let's celebrate this with some ink.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if we get it, then you have to get it, Jeff. I
I'm
mean,
not sure that will happen.
yeah. All
But I
right.
know what my next one's going to be when my name gets drawn.
Oh.
Okay.
And you're gonna keep it a secret.
I was. What about like what about some like old school horror thing like or maybe just Locky. I don't know. No, I'm reaching. Loch Ness monster, like that's easy. That's just the silhouette thing.
That's easy, and that's what we always look.
We
She always
talk-
paints it.
I know.
No,
I
maybe.
can.
I mean, I could deal with a Loch Ness monster
Yeah.
lurking out of one of my other tattoos, just swimming out of one of my other shitty tattoos.
That'd be cool.
I could do that.
I could do that.
Well, are we getting Loch Ness not monster
I don't know.
tattoos?
We've got a day to think about it.
Well, congratulations, guys,
We have
for
2
this.
on the list now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, and here's to another 23 more years.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
am I gonna live that long? We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think it's time that we get out of here. What do you think?
I think that's a
Yeah.
great idea.
All right. Just before we do the whole thing, Steve Soto died a couple years ago today, and I love that guy. He
Yes.
is founding member of Agent Orange, founding member of Adolescents.
Man, he's been
He
in
played
so
with
many
Manic
bands.
Hispanics and Me
So
First
many.
and Gimmes. He had his own solo projects and
And was
everything.
just a really nice guy.
Really, he's known as one of the nicest guys on punk rock. And I just want to tell a quick story before I play the song. When I'll do that right after we do our closing thoughts. One of the punk rock, well, maybe the first punk rock bowling that we did. They do punk rock karaoke. For those of you that aren't familiar, this year that we saw this, it was Eric Melvin, Greg Heston, Steve Soto, and I cannot
don't know.
remember the drummer.
I posted a picture in the Facebook group.
But yeah, so it was pretty crazy, and then like some girl went up to go sing Amoeba, which is like Adolescents' like infamous song, and all she knew was Amoeba. She didn't know any of the other words, and she was just fucking it up. Like, and even when we come into Amoeba part, and they're doing the backups and the whole thing, so it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and she's just blowing it. And she's like, I didn't know this song was going to be so hard or whatever. They kicked her off stage.
Oh, my God.
They're like, get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Like, I didn't know it was gonna be so hard. That's a really difficult song. And he was like, and Steve was like, I made a fucking career out of this song.
Oh,
You think it's just some fucking, like whatever. Like it was so funny to watch them all. The whole crowd was booing her, like, get the fuck out of here.
Jeez.
It was really rad. So I had to pick Amoeba to play. So that being said, let's get out of here ourselves.
All right.
Kick myself out. It's glad to be back.
Welcome back.
It was fun.
Yeah, I like having all four of us here. I'm gonna try to do better on editing and get these things out the door.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
We got a bunch of stuff happening. Any final thoughts from Jeff?
Not really. Summer's here. Take care of yourself. Sunscreen. Don't forget the sunscreen.
Yeah.
Good hydration and be decent to your neighbors.
Okay. Mr. Will Ridge.
Thank you guys for listening to me. I know I can't talk very correctly. What?
We get a draw.
I just want to say,
Draw at the very end of the show now?
no. Thank you very much for having me here and plant gardens and enjoy life. Okay.
Just Courtney, just go.
All right. Thank you for listening. Check us out on all the socials. Share, subscribe, follow, all the things.
Like, subscribe.
Do all the things.
Soundslikenonsense.com.
Tell friends.
Yeah, do the things that help us out.
That's right.
And if you're a band and you want to join, hit us up. Soundslikenonsense.com. It's right there. That's it.
That's
It's
it.
free. Why not?
Right.
It's free. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you next week. We got some cool bands. The late great Charles Borski, which we love.
Bukowski.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Oh.
Good to see some new ink, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, this is it. Amoeba. Deuces.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We are scientists in our lab, looking through the microscope. The little glass sides, they never lie. How can this falling cold? I've never seen anything like it before. This amoeba's got a mind of its own. But don't turn your back to stupid science world. This is reaching for the telephone. One cell thing, hardly knows it's alive. You're better off dead if you only knew your growing life's taking a dive. I've never seen anything like it before. This amoeba's got a mind of its own. But don't turn away, you stupid science world. This is reaching for the telephone.